What's up, Internet? Don here from DonDoes30.com, bringing you, well, I wouldn't call it a hacking tutorial per se. It's more of a bug that was found in the Windows file system, and it's really more of an annoying thing, maybe. There's nothing really malicious about it. What ends up happening is it will crash the computer, and the computer user that the computer crashed on, all they have to do is restart the computer and go back to normal. But in the grander scheme of things, you can lose, or they could lose, I should say, sensitive data that they may not have saved. I know some people in college that would write these long reports and papers, and then all of a sudden their whole system would crash, right? And they'd lose everything. So I guess in that sense, it could be a little bit malicious, but there's no long-term effects. It's not really going to screw with the system. But the best part is this can be done over the internet. So you could, if you want to mess with your friends, or just kind of whatever, just have fun. Couple of things to know before I get asked, because this question is always asked. First of all, this is for Windows 7, 8, and 8.1. Do not comment and ask me if this is for Windows 10. I'm telling you right now, these are the file systems it works on, okay? Also, if we're going to do the attack from the internet, it's only going to work on Firefox or Internet Explorer. The way Chrome handles the link, the malicious part of the link, is it's just going to show up as like a blank image file. It's not going to show anything. So only Firefox, only Internet Explorer, and only on these systems. Got it? Great. Now we could proceed. All right, so I'm going to open my terminal, and what I wanted to do before, I'm just going to make directory Windows bug, and we'll go to it. And we'll open our normal text editor, and you can name the HTML file whatever you want. So name it something. I named it on my server, on the DonDoes30 server, but let's name it cool stuff.html to really trick them. This is going to be some good, really good social engineering, right? So if you're not familiar with HTML code, you should probably familiarize yourself with it. And I'm just going to write some generic code in here. And we'll do title at the top of the page. Of course, usually the title shouldn't load, especially with this type of exploit. And let's just say this is the coolest page in the world, which would normally show up on the title, on the menu bar. And here's it. This is the only thing that you need to put on this HTML is image source equals C. It's going to reference their C drive, $ MFT, and I don't know, just crash.jpg. It really doesn't matter what you name the what you name the image file itself. And that's it. So you would save this HTML, you would upload it to any web server. So I have my web server, DonDoes30. You could upload it to any free server or anything like that. And because of this, what it's doing is it's referencing the master file table. And I'm not going to go into all the details of how it works, but basically it throws Windows into an infinite loop, and it's trying to figure out the correct way to handle this. And because there's no real correct way to handle it, because this is a file table, it's not necessarily a directory or a file itself, it's going to throw that into an infinite loop. Eventually the computer will start running slow, it will freeze up, and in some cases it'll even give a blue screen of death, the dreaded blue screen of death. So that's it. So yeah, I'm going to upload this file to DonDoes30. So if you go to www.dondoes30.com/coolstuff.html, if you do it on a Windows 7, 8, or 8.1 machine from Firefox or Internet Explorer, it should crash your Windows computer. Again, it's just temporary, no long-term damage. Restart the computer and don't go back to that link, and you should be okay. Anyway, so I hope this was a little fun tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, pass the word around, get me some more subscribers, and I'll talk to you guys later.